Alright, I said my next video would be the colour theory video, but this is serious. The fandom right now is doom spiraling out of control, and now my worst fears have come to light. The failure of Emergence's plot and logic, Boom's disappearance, and Invis mishandling the franchise and the toxic positivity of those in charge. We live in troubling times right now, but we have to remember that despite all their negatives and controversy, Invis has done some good for the fandom and franchise as a whole. Without Invis, Skibidi Toilet wouldn't have branched out as easy to things like Fortnite, toys, merch, etc. And they would have taken far more effort from Boom by himself. They are protecting the future and security of the brand from scumbags like Next Level Apps. I know despite what everyone is thinking right now, I'd rather have Invis than a group of crooks deciding what goes and what doesn't in the franchise. And we might be getting a movie and some other products in the future thanks to Boom working with Michael Bay. I'm concerned right now that we are being overly negative and that we just need to take a chill pill and see how Emergent plays out. But that cannot excuse how they are directing the franchise right now and the lack of communication with us, the community, which ultimately built its success to begin with. And I believe if we are patient and constructive with Invis, we can guide them in the right direction and make the series even better than before. But in case they don't, well, let's just say I've taken things into my own hands. This has been the reason for all the gaps in my content since my channel began. As compensation for the wait in my wonderful subscriber base and to provide a beacon of hope for the larger community as a whole. Speaker Base is an alternative universe of Skibidi Toilet that I'm very excited to present to you in the future. It aims to be as faithful to the original series as possible with some creative changes and liberties occasionally. The story and events of Speaker Base will be inspired by a variety of dystopian and apocalypse themed media. Its story will not be pretty, but I want it to remind us to stay vigilant and aware of certain issues we've faced in the past and today of the real world. Speaker Base's canonicity to Boom's series will be left up to you. We currently don't know the larger world of Skibidi Toilet or the events beforehand, and I want this project to fill the gaps in the meantime before we get official lore and of course to be really cool. Speaker Base aims to inspire and bring new ideas, theories and much more to the community, rather than all the what-if scenarios we keep getting that don't try to expand and create new meaningful lore for the series. In short, the story of Speaker Base will start before the Skibidi War, when the Alliance are first introduced to global society and all its complications and controversies. It will then follow and reference events through the Skibidi War, the Astro Invasion, and expand into unknown territory. The show will focus on the Speakermen, who will be based in the UK, as I believe that's where they originated from. Due to the fact they have many important events take place there, they primarily use knives over guns, they've only played songs from UK artists, and so much more that it's hard not to see a link. I want to explore the Speaker's evolving relationship with other factions, their technological developments to overcome the invaders, and what it ultimately took to shut them down once they lost the plot. How Speaker Base will be presented to the audience will evolve over time. Don't expect anything grandiose when it first starts, but as the story evolves and if it gains enough traction, we could enhance Speaker Base's visuals and quality and maybe get some animators on board to put together cinematics, short films and more. But for now, the team making Speaker Base is a group of voice actors, a couple of artists and a speaker man with a dream. Speaker Base and the CSM channel as a whole is all out of my pocket. I want to make this series out of passion and my love for the community. I won't go further into detail as I want it to be a surprise for you all, but for now, let me know your thoughts, and I'm sorry for the delay on the colour theory video. My broadband is still down, and we've had no data when it will come back so far. But in the meantime, stay critical Alliance, and I'll be back.
Well, since you insisted seeing it now, here it is. The first hybrid prototype. Boss. The big optimal speaker man. Nothing to say? No, it's just... Are you sure this is large enough to be a hybrid? Well, standing at over 4 meters tall, it's still larger than anything our peers at Sentinel have made. I see. This is the most optimal Next week, we're just making the final adjustments before releasing it with Bass. They'll take care of each other. Come on, let's go. It's already late enough.